Other people say na the cow dey lick, especially when dem cook the soup or plasas wey dem lick pass all. So na that make we dey bring to you this program wey we call Colres, as we dey look at different story dem na the front page and inside the newspaper. So no forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, who we go bring to una different guests dem wey dey can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow dey lick, especially when dem cook the soup or plasas wey dem lick pass all. So na that.
Good morning and welcome to the program we call Colres right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We discuss issues on the front page of the different newspaper and the carry for the morning. And after we can watch the paper, then we can bring people where they can help we follow discuss the different paper them and the issue that we then don't carry. We go to the first paper on the program, we're in the feature newspaper, and they say over CR process. APC challenges President Bio. Salon will promote peace globally. Foreign Minister. NPPA boss talks tough. And annual bar association. And we go to the next one. Annual bar elections. The next one, we in the Daybreak newspaper say as police issue warrant of arrest for Justice Boyma, fire rocks SLPP. And you as well get PRA boss speaks no fuel price increment and no shortage of fuel. Kinematic, not mathematics. Honorable Mohammed Jallo blast ECSL. And then we go to the next one. We in a Vindicator newspaper say PRA boss update media on fuel situation. Sierra Leone journalist becomes AU human rights officer. AU embarrassing bar association election. Sorry, I take that again. An embarrassing bar association election. And you as well get with 5,000 metric tons of gasoline, Aminata Petroleum rescues Sierra Leone, addressing sudden cardiac arrest, and AFDB to transform desert to electricity generation entity. The Salon Compass newspaper and the next one we say APC raises alarm, bio-inflammatory speech. And bullet for bullet, Catholics, another BO's blunder. Land minister in egregious injustice, Toke land saga. And we go to the next paper, when at the City Hunter, 99 tactics replayed. Sam Sumana scammed again. And a prolific Sierra Leonean journalist appointed as AU human rights officer over electoral commissioner appointment. APC MPs walk out of parliament. The next one at the C4D media, we say fraudulent and sham elections held by the Sierra Leone bar, says Ronald Jiwani Esquire. And re-election of a president, Joseph Saidu Momo, leadership and legacies, part 1. As Sludi accuses Minister of Social Welfare of meddling to hijack their elections. And we go to the next paper, we're in the News 24. AFDB appoints Sierra Leonean economists as Director General for the first time in its 60 years history. And cabinet alone beyond the eyes of detractors. Labour Minister tore local industries, calls for better welfare. Another story for inside this edition of the News 24. Drone newspaper, Babadi Kamara provides 200 million leones to retired football heroes. Amidst artificial petroleum scarcity, PRA's Balwa Kurma offers a ray of hope to Sierra Leoneans as citizens await Tripartite Committee report. Faith of political stability hang in a balance. And you as well get shine away from media engagement. Elite refuse to contribute to national development. The next one at the Calabash newspaper, we say, saying with a bullet, you will be sent back with a bullet. President Bio confirms 2028 elections dispel rumors of rerun of elections. General Legal Counsel to probe lawyers bar election misconduct. And Brewer appoint Menisa Sise to its top management team. Health Minister launches $3.5 million project for basic medical science building at Commerce. The next one now the Africa 24 preschool benefits from Action Aid Sierra Leone generosity, and you as well get bold MP exposes ECSS floods, and you get other story there for inside this edition of the Africa 24. The next one where we get inside the program this morning, now the Minute newspaper, US Ambassador urge political neutrality on national issues. Police investigation vindicate Biggie. And bullet for bullet, APC comments President Bio's incendiary remarks. And on sudden cardiac arrest, ILO trains Goderich community. Sky Times newspaper, EU-funded Project Probe, Parliament engages Cambia District Council. Article Foyo become Afrimoni Eastern King, and Sierra Leone and China discuss UNSC matter. Abu Dumbuya's journey to excellence. Potloko District Council Chairman commits to transform the district, and immediate response to sudden cardiac arrest. Equity newspaper, Keketoma Sandis calls for Bio. How will boycott pay APC? Greedy competition at SLPP headquarters. Big mistake of coup plotters. Nightwatch newspaper, shut down the Tripartite Committee. ECSL boss was kinematic, not mathematic. And then game over. President Bio declares 2028 elections. And the public review in the next paper, bullet for bullet. APC replies Bio. Post by election setback. JLC set to probe lawyers. Chief Alhaji Samsumana readmitted as a new member of the APC. In the next paper, the AZ newspaper, President Bio comments UN Security Council adoption of statement on UNOWA, UNOWA. And you as well get VP Jallo, Speaker Foremost, drills Bond District with development. Commission Clock Tower in Perry Chiefdom. Bond District accord red carpet welcome to new speaker and call on Sierra Rutile CEO to sustain Area 1. Turn sword for Bomboma Molakika bridge construction. And you as well get Jaizin provincial government delegation visits Sierra Leone to deepen educational collaboration. Ministry of Health receives medical equipment and device to boost universal health. The program we watch right now could rest right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We go to the next one inside the program. We now the Expo Times. Expo Times newspaper say Deputy Speaker tables 2 performance audit reports in Parliament. Man gets 6 months imprisonment for domestic violence. Forecasting more vice in future because of examination malpractice. APC justifies boycotting approval of Southern Electoral Commissioner. And yes, we have 3 elected PC MPs take oath of office. Independent Observer newspaper say Tourist board warns against noise pollution at Lovely Beach. APC NAC reaffirms Sam Sumana membership. Statistics Sierra Leone reveals 56.4% growth in GDP utilizing rebased system. Salon Times newspaper President Bio's statement may trigger genocide, says Honorable AKK. As APC play hide and seek, Sam Sumana accepts unconditional return to APC. Gambian delegation pays an experience sharing visit to NACCED and bar association elections, an embarrassing call to the bar. The Open Space newspaper, and the next one we say, to monitor and curb corruption, NPPA introduces electronic government procurement. As detractors' evil intentions laid bare, cabinet laws integrity remains unshakable. And you as well get NACIT may amend act in, to boost compliance and effectiveness. The next paper on the Freeton Daily, performance audits indict FCC, tide grant wasted. And local government minister presents 12 elected parliament chiefs to President Bio. 3 new appointees take oath of office in parliament. And ahead of 77th World Health Assembly, health minister arrives in Geneva. The Owl newspaper, victory is assured for next election. Former VP Sam Sumana back to APC. US Embassy provides heavy duty equipment training to RSLAF. Brewery appoints Menisa Sise to its top management team. And former Attorney General cries over death of democracy. The Standard Times newspaper, now the last paper inside the program this morning, mysterious disappearance in Kori Chiefdom. Boy Sam King and Peter Brewer. Breakage at Royal Air Morocco, sales supervisor in court. This now the paper them or we get inside the program. I'll take short break whilst I go take coffee quick one because I look the yawn too much.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join we on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are the channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, I just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join we on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are the channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
All right, welcome back. The break will I take because you see I be the young boku. So I go drink something and then I send something. And I hope say this the yawn don't cut off by now. Because at least I for don't block the breeze where they come up quick on the gas. But anyway, if you don't like the program, please like and share the program. And then we don't get two people them way the join we. The one that already joined me inside the program this morning. And with the other one we call them Chichi Snow. For let you join me again inside the show. But the first one we don't get, we join me at the show this morning. Wow, a person this way we don't join me before. So the first time this way they join me. It don't help me for analyze the different things them inside the colors. Sometimes they kick out fine fish, sometimes they find beef, they put it inside, they cook and fine, prepare for we'll get better information. Well, today with you inside the program today. Gombi Musa Tonya, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my people. Them, Kabo.
And the other person we expect to get in the next 3 minutes, he will join me at the show. Na Paul Kamara. Paul Kamara na be a veteran journalist. You know, he get a newspaper we then call For the People newspaper. Paul as well na be minister at one point under Anes by Kumainten. Paul Kamara na be posting this way. You know, been on the get issue with Tijan Kaba, where, you know, we get, a politician and journalist who side and can meet up. First, good one. And Paul done the write lots of articles, of course, from the time where, he begin the work as a journalist still to this time, Boku article, even to this time. And the last one I go keep on where it come now go actually give another part there because I want for in day where I introduce where they talk about that particular side inside the program. But let me start the ball rolling and then we go straight to Tonya. Let me go and begin watch different things them way we don't see they happen inside the country. Recently they appoint the Southern Regional ECSL Commissioner. Yeah, the opposition APC party walk out of Parliament. You follow that event in a Parliament?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you take?
But one thing I want to get clear, they appoint as waiting.
They reappoint him again as the commissioner for the South because in tenure of office we don't done.
Oh, okay.
So they reappoint him again at the same position, and then we still say the opposition say no, and they end up for walkout of Parliament. You follow what do you think about that situation there?
Yeah. For me, I can always look salon issue objectively. Me not they look at from any political point of view because I'm not a part of APC or SFPP. I mean, I typical man. That's not the problem. So when I say something, the people they always come after me. But you know what? I want let them continue, because if you get too thick now, you like 2 trees and team up now you compound. You get the one with the bare foot. You get the other one with the bare foot. The one way they get problem with now, the one with the bare foot. Now people that they always come for camping. So they are how they come after me. They come after me because I dey say what I feel saying na the truth for the country. But having said that, let account to this issue. For me, if I were to reinstate the guy, Edmond Alpha, if I were to reinstate him, the only sad part of it is not the methodology, because we see the opposition party work out. The reason why I make I want let them we are glad with the reinstate him. We listen to waiting the US ambassador talk then this year. He said the tripartite now for look at the election will happen in 2023. The one they wouldn't do bad and will make the election go bad. They will find them one thing, they will face a tribunal. So that means with the express impunity in order for them with respect to this election. So if this guy been there as commissioner for the last election, let us see the when they go find out one thing, let can face the guillotine. So me, I'm glad when they bring and come back, let not run away, because if they left on a corner, if you hear it, by the time the man will don't cross border, we'll be seeing with that other guy na central, Freetown Central, and I will be one on away election, we election card 2007. You know? So do ya? I'm glad when they bring and come. One like did it. Lord, because this time I will be talk something before the election.
Exactly.
See what happen. So it means that we don't get full knowledge of what they happen in this past election. So we don't let any one of them run away. This time not to. You see, now make me at the tell some people that this particular thing will depend, this struggle, this fight for redeeming nation. It is not about APC, it's not about SLPP. It is about our country. Now, but with country, with the fight now, me not get into, because 63 years we don't give to them people here. They're not able to change your life. So the one that we said die like how Papa then died and say we go left hand to God. No, this time around we don't want left hand to God. God don't give it everything all physical for use for fight them people here.
All right.
As people got to able to coordinate the opposition to this government, we now love fight this fight. Love get rid of them people here.
All right.
So let them come. Let them go.
Okay, thank you very much, Gumbi. So on the line, like I've already introduced somewhere in day, na Paul Kamara. Paul Kamara na be one a minister under Ernest Bai Koroma, na seasoned journalist, or we could say veteran journalist, and the owner of one newspaper where they call For the People newspaper. And they write series of things there, like I tell on just now. And at one point, he and Tijan Kabasef be the jam aid. Where they say jam it, say two people and jam it together. One person must feel pain. If you don't get that kind of jam it day. And where plenty people let me feel say na injustice then do to them. Well, same way so now member of the APC party. Well, I can ask him if he's still a member of the APC party. And running up to the 2023 election, now the last set of people in this will be actually take the APC party to court. So good morning, Paul Kamara, and welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Paul, the program in name na Colres. And we get one traditional question where we can ask. It go like this. Whose time na the last time where you actually eat Colres? SSF.
I eat Colres almost every day.
Okay. And whose sauce where you can like whenever you eat Colres?
Well, I mean, I can like for eat with plazas. I can like for eat out soup. I mean, all thing go. But like if you ask me if my favorite plazas,
yes.
I would tell you say, na okra, kring, and that plaza so them call Angbere Pantimni.
So if I can make in short, you like them do plazas there.
I like them. I like for eat them.
About don't get drawn I like.
Yes, you like Drodro plazas. Okay, so since na Koreans and you like Drodro, look and see how the Drodro select today inside.
By God the power.
Alright. So Paul, you now still a member of the APC party?
In fact, surprisingly, now the APC party established for the People newspaper. I left college 1982. I want friend work. I mean, they expect say I will be district officer or at least assistant district officer. For 2 years, I mean, then cut me because I mean get to my brother Hamid Kamara, where in fact now the first leader of the APC National Youth League, and he served government up to senior permanent secretary, and also in fact when Johnny Paul then can put him in power under AFRC RAF. Now in the person where now be the chief of staff to Johnny Paul Kuruma. So when I graduate 1982, by then 83, 84, when I not get job, now I mean the teach na high school anyway, Methodist Boys High School, Laboramus Expectantes. So now he get for call me say, well, Ingo leg for make head a newspaper, because that time they even get one newspaper we then call Tablet, we be the Mona APC. So then can use brute force, and that newspaper day where the newspaper been get for close. So then APC can realize the power of an independent newspaper. So I believe say that was the idea why then decide, apart from we own when at the home piece, then decide for can establish for the People newspaper. In fact, when they tell me make I be editor for the People newspaper, I cry be the cry. That experience upon journalism. But as God would have it, then say do evil, even though APC may they pan bad doing them day. But there is a saying that do evil that good may come. Now that road then I God say for waka. And believe me, you can't believe when they give the name for the people, we not ever debate. We condemn APC just like how we condemn all government. And APC jailed me just like how all other government jailed me. In fact, under Mother Yosef, me have been the Secretary of State for Lands Housing. We been take 4 days before he announced in cabinet just because he be one for Mecca and join now. I not take land, I not take salary, then shoot me back. You know, because now we've been to before for bring democracy in this country. So I go say, I mean, when God say, now this road you get for Waka, now you get for Waka. Remember one time where the chairman of the SLPP, when Prince Harden, he been get for right and opinion, peace. Now the Global Times, sorry Fofana, my colleague, journalist, where himself now big man now na SLPP, he get position. We been get for publish. We Prince Harden been get for talk say, he say, in fact, for the People newspaper was established by the APC for make it go bring calm down the SLPP, especially the one that will come out from the House of Chiefs. So that is it from APC party. I become waiting, I become so. But the only thing where I want also for say, as somebody where don't be a leading journalist, as me now the prison of conscience in this country, where all government don't jail me, where I no compromise. Even where I work for Anes Kuruma as Minister of Youth Employment and Sport, and later as Minister of Sport, I not ever compromise. You find out say, me now the minister we been they condemn. I mean, a lot of things that I'm in ministry, I team up for the right thing. Because now we team up for the right thing, now in this country will go before. And one thing way I also want for make una realize, now actually, even though APC then formed in 1960, a year before independence, but the original APC, we now been 7 members then formed, we now Madingo, that Madigo chief, Pa Mukhtar Kale, na in been head. Now been 7 people then form APC. Then later on, we Shaki then can't join APC. After we come out SLPP, in Albert Magai then go form the PNP. We then SLPP with the provocation Peking party. Then Sheikha Stevens can't join APC. So therefore, that APC day which Sheikha Stevens can't join, actually, now SLPP born. So there is no difference between SLPP and APC because Sheikha Stevens now then start SLPP. Now a founding father or member of the SLPP. Then he be minister of SLPP. He be minister of mines, lands and labor under SLPP. Then now when he come out SLPP, he and my guy Albert can form the PNP, and from PNP we then pull and come out or Dreban, where Albert Magai Dreban from PNP. Now he can't join SLPP.
You know, all of this thing where you give it so a good way we get you alone na a program for discuss some of them things there. But coming back to the question, you are still a member of the APC.
Of course, in fact, I've been I've been come out as leader during that time where UNESCO imposed Samura Kamara, where people they ask you Sabiam. And again, I come back the last time, and in fact, I mean, I be the person where been there behind the NRM, ARM, and them politicians them, and I me been given me office, and the office then they will then take that action against APC. We bring about this new constitution, and so therefore I always want reform. Me always stand for Mama Salon and waiting right. So therefore, I me been get for take even Samura Kamara Guna court, na Supreme Court where unfortunately then gang against me, you know, we make the Supreme Court been get for the talk say, you know, and not file the lawyers and not file the case on time, even though they file them on time.
All right.
But you know, yes, now all the way no more for stop me for make them put roadblocks. But like the prophecy of Amara Kaba, if you listen to Amara Kaba dedicates 3 songs then for me. And one of the songs then we say Conqueror exactly applied to how the APC and SLPP then treat me. Where it talks say, he said no matter how the sun is hot, you are the conqueror. I mean, APC don't put so many stumbling blocks where like you say, they go wait for another time. And he said no matter how the tide is high, no matter how SLPP themselves, the quotidian happen. So the country is very, very difficult. I mean, all thing, I mean, people then really frustrated, you know, the way how the country they go. So he said no matter how the tide is high, you are the conqueror. And then 2 parties there, actually, they don't do all kind of things for stop me, but I still they carry on.
All right. So now let I ask you about the recent events in Parliament. Recently, the APC party walked out of Parliament, and behind them they left for approve, you know, the Southern Regional ECSL Commissioner, you know, Edmund Alpha. What thing that you take on that one day?
I mean, SL people like APC, they're all like the same party. Now, I've been calling Alassane and Hussein the 2 evil twins. Them. I mean, APC is not the party we get that gravitas, we get that, you know, that conviction they say for stand for the rights. I mean, just like what they do, with Team A, I mean, look the election where they conduct, where they beat people them, they impose themselves no more. In fact, the election not been get regional balance. Now, all the candidates and come out from just down Bombali area. Now, that's make Fatima Bili call them Kamakui Road. Yes. You know, yes, they all come out. They're all a Muslim. You know, get one Christian among them. The only possible a Christian the chaplain. You know, get that gender balance. They're all a man. You know, so if then do that thing and they, then when SLPP themselves can what thing and do? SLPP make sure that even the majority, then pull 10 of the members and they forcibly they pull them come out in Parliament. Then I mean they impose an illegal speaker. So therefore, now the same kind pattern we see also waiting Ben Kafala do this Ben term. You na anti-corruption commissioner, you're not supposed to conduct the elections, then you go conduct the elections then where you own territory now for fight corruption. And they if anything self now the ECSL now they for conduct elections then just like how they can conduct so many other elections then. So then do all them kind of thing and the way good for the rule of law. Actually, put Salone in a very good image. So if they walk out, from Parliament, just because they put this guy Alpha, and Alpha they don't come back, they don't get a speaker, and the speaker is supposed to be illegal because APC will be win the majority in the Parliament. They don't work out. So that hypocrisy business, So me not see anything where I go condone as right between waiting APC and SLPP they do. That make what the advocate say this particular APC and this SLPP. That mean they all don't feel so. Now the same thing like what they say, same 3 and 10 pence one couple. So unless you get new players then from the APC and SLPP, we put Master Low before. We know the talk say, oh, this na me turn. Because where APC can na me turn, then the thief. Where SLPP can na me turn.
And exactly than the way the American ambassador say. But I'll only quickly like out Gombi. You don't listen within Paul Kamara say, especially on the area of SLPP and APC are the same, and that is why then they try for do something for make they get new crop of people and for actually take over the political, game in the country. What do you take on that?
My brother, now that make us not the APC and not the SLPP.
Okay.
But let's just give this thing.
Right.
Paul, you know, man who have been on the follow for so long. And I've been make one prayer for you when they shoot you. I just want to tell you. Million prayer will I be pray for you when they shoot you. I be talk say if Paul na man when they get na heart the love for fight for this country, let God make it survive. But if the man when he say na hypocrite no more, let it die. And so I be pray for you. So when you survive, I know say you are a true hero. And Lord God give you that strength for let you continue for fight for this country. I don't care which angle you fight from because you don't see John McCoffey being part of a rotten society. He triumph, he able to change the country. Mm-hmm. So keep on the struggle. But coming to what you say, so just like what Paul said, then 2 parties are, my brother, where if you do some course, then the way they do like what we do masters in this country, then get one subject they call system. Mm-hmm. When you do that course, they tell you say any institution get in your principle, it get in rules, it get your method of operation. Mm-hmm. Then 2 parties there are where you watch them, the rules, the method of operation, everything wrong with them. Look at the way them people are they do the elections. For elect the executive, them all most often are not na dabaru the end pan. Look the election where they go conduct now for women's leader for SFP. Look at the Kamakwe road. Look at election at that election they end. So if you get them 2 political parties whether your internal operation system, everything wrong, you feel say they will do something to go better that country.
Good question.
You are just electing the wrong people for can misrule the country. And that you don't see for the past 63 years. Because when to make that they happen, we can't find out in Salona, a country where 98.99% of the job opportunity in the country, the government they provide them. Mm-hmm. So as long as the government they provide them jobs and when election come, everybody they not just elect your own party because you know say when party win, they get chance for get job. Not to look at the good policy the other party that they get or the good people the other they elect. If Nababu said they put they say we our party where we win they get job. So that make for let we change that system, my brother. In order for easy, the only way we do a long-term planning by doing investment where it will able move away 1/3 of the economy of that country. We get another private sector when up through Sierra Leoneans, the investment. Once you do that one day, we get people who are employed to God where election can. But this country all day, if you put 100 Sierra Leoneans together, you go ask them how many they work for government. They're not going to reach 3. So now that means when election can in America, nobody know they go fight for party. Because without government, you don't get job. So you dey look for the right people with the people with the right policy. Now they vote for. Unlike Sierra Leone, no, everybody na about government in the bed. So then 2 parties and that made them strive for investment in that country.
All right. Okay. Continue for the way to inside the program. Now let's take on all two. So the thing where now the most talked about thing now in the country. And this thing here, so a lot of salon people in the wait now, like every salon people they wait for waiting the outcome of Ango B. That's now the tripartite committee. Paul, let's start with you. The election, the dialogue, and then the tripartite committee. What thing that you take, especially at this time where we get different speakers, then they talk on the tripartite committee?
Well, I mean, when you say the tripartite, it means the APC, SLPP from the international community.
Yes.
You ask yourself in the first instance, what to make them for intervene? The reason why to make them intervene, not because we're not able to manage with democracy. Even when Mother been say in the father of democracy, but all in actions they not sure say in a Democrat. Rather, it look like the system they run like a fascist system. Then a 1. 2, when you look at all the things that we SLPP do, the situation, if we don't reach to a point where, believe me, would they go small towards a civil war, or in fact a tribal war. And that is why the international community will get for because they look no more the tensions the way they rise at the country. And I tell you for free, if APC party itself be the act in a similar manner, like how SLPP, from where they come, then take power, with that kind revenge day, if SLPP really have been a violent party, the crisis for long. Because we they see SLPP politicians then, we they see SLPP then bloggers then Austin Johnny and other ones then, how did they talk for land and kill all APC ministers them, all APC big man them? Would they see that tension there, that type of tension? Would they see the mass sacking of APC people them from jobs them, and the sort of like create a tribal hegemony, or like way somebody call them a tribal imperialism? We say all the side them, not just the young people then did it. So then you see now the elections. You get elections, then you not produce results. I mean, no matter what you happen. So the tension be done rise up to the extent that the international community, they see how much they spend, and spend over 7 billion for restore peace, for end the war and restore peace and stability in Salone. Plus, with the ECOMOC themselves, the losses, Nigeria they spend about $1 million every day for Salone. So then, see, say with all the money then APC don't walk out of parliament, and one that so now like a one party. And what the SLPP then they try to do is, and this check has even himself, I maybe create one party, so then self for can create one party against the background where the chairman of SLPP, when Prince Harding, they talk say they not go hand over power to mad people the APC, and that they will rule this country for the next 70 years, just like that party in Mexico. Against all them talk them, yeah, then retreat care with the fund a war and split na the divisions then in this country. Now that make the international community decide for come inside and form the tripartite. And the long and short of the tripartite is that not to foresee them for can do a rerun. Even though yes, Mother Bill, a right say it will continue in power till 2028. But himself now person way he exposes himself for say bullet go meet bullet. In that democracy, look like that president in Slovakia, when they shoot, the man when they arrest them, they not kill him. Now try and get for trial. So not to bullet for bullet. Under democracy, you the leader no go talk say bullet for bullet. Because at the end of the day, you still use militarism, that fascism, just like becoming a soldier. So that anybody will talk now for killer. And we don't witness Boku killings then. I mean, even like, for example, the worst now that Pademba Road killing. You go inside Pademba Road, inside for protect, where then they under custody. You go, you massacre them. And at the same thing, NPRC been do to Bambe Kamara and I think 27 others. When they go inside Pademba Road, they accuse them for coup inside Pademba Road. They massacre them and kill them in the most horrible way. And they continue to go that because they not go continue that kind of it because you the leader. Now you supposed for bring the nation come together. You are father of the nation. But even the UFC they talks, they would not know the SLPP, not to Salonian. All the inflammatory talk, they don't divide the country. And Salon don't divide. Now only God now go intervene. Well, that's when the international community they step in. So there will not be a rerun. But then go look at waiting don't happen in the past by elections then when they continue go for correct in the first instance. Then also then they look at the which kind intervention then get for intervention thing them get for come into place for make sure that waiting happen on this last election it not go happen again. So therefore, so that if now 2028, where then self then they are now, and thank God we also get ECOMO who don't there, so that when they go say election, but you know go say Kamajo then go say APC not for go na the own strongholds then go kill them. You know, when not go happen, when did they happen? I don't know. Where everybody feel free for walkout, go any outside you go. But if then if they still go wrong, the international community then we must make sure that with the government and other stakeholders, then go put measures in place for let we not go repeat what happened. So that I'm your take on that.
Okay, so now you don't talk say rerun not get for happen, but now rather than for see how they get for correct some mistakes that way be don't happen, you know, for the next election. But this particular thing where you don't talk so, the top APC people not they tell the public this thing at all. They not they tell the people exactly what happen. We don't hear Dr. Gaima, don't tell we this thing. We don't hear Minister of Information, don't tell we. Now, Madabio as well, don't tell we say, rerun not get for the next election 2028. But the APC, they say, let me not preempt this. What do you think about this? Now, they're very much honest to the people?
Well, of course, you get for no say. I mean, APC, them believe say politics. Now, a satanic party, just like our SLPP self. Now, Sheikh Stevens come out SLPP, we can join and bring satanism inside the APC. So, I mean, then therefore, just the entire like Satan, way now for steal, kill, and destroy. And that then two parties I don't do. For steal, for kill, for destroy. Look how they destroy the Salon, a country where supposed to be a paradise. A country where nobody not for sleep hungry. A country where everybody for day na host. I mean where people will pay them high host rate. You know, so therefore APC by their own behavior, not to APC, they right now apart so now team A. And team A, now unless in your group that one day, where because NRM and ARM, they been a court order beginning the right, where them vacate the old executive, they all justifiable. We don't vacate them before they go. Whether I bribe them, all that we go grant the one they will then defeat. We go grant them more people them, more members them, rather than the one we win. But we don't vacate them. Come out na APC. And that make an Nkrumah in come back, he use the money, he use influence, we don't hypnotize the APC party and talks not to law, not to court will tell her waiting for do. Then at that make them bring come team A, and team A they impose themselves, make sure that elections waiting for conduct open. Now secret they will conduct elections. Everything we do, just like what I say, no gender balance, no regional balance, no social Muslim, that then are the executive. So therefore, I mean the same thing where APC guilty of, and the same thing SLPP guilty of. And that make at the top for talk say, unless we get a new mentality, this one party mentality where both APC and SLPP get, then we'll continue for ruin and in fact they don't destroy the country right now, sir. Unless God therefore send a leader for you. Now that make after the end of the war, where peace come to this country, one former High Commissioner of Britain, where they discussed with one Ghanaian diplomat, when he look at this country, we're supposed for flow with milk and honey, but now bloody flow. That man asked the Ghanaian diplomat, he said, what thing could save Sierra Leone? Now the man say, only God can save Sierra Leone. And believe me, my brothers, now only God can go Sierra Leone. Because SLPP don't get a solution to the Salone question. They don't get a solution to the Salone problem. I mean, look, they're not able to rule the country. And I mean, if a situation, the chief minister said the talk say, even God himself can't do, he's not able to solve the problem of Salone. That means with a ship, we rather less. You not get.
Okay, so let's put this thing to you again before I go to Ogobi. Let's put this to you again. A lot of people get this argument. As you talk so right now, they tell me say them two parties will not get a solution. But a lot of people they say, but the SLPP don't do the worst past the APC. APC are the lesser evil than the SLPP. What do you take on that?
They're all two, just like how they call them the evil twins, Luseni and Lansana, or Alassane Al-Hussein. APC different from SLPP. Steve now SLPP come out and all the bad things the way SLPP get that bring Kana APC. This is not to the APC of the original founding fathers then Alhaji Mukhtar Khalid then the Dr. Sorifona, then Ibrahim Bashtaki. What do they want them then have been two Democrats then. Instead what is Shakiru? He killed them all. He lied when they said them commit coup. He killed them, just like Sambanguna, the bank governor. When Shaki said no, he said, we money tranga is strong past the American dollar. He said, why would we invest in agriculture rather than you go buy ammunition at Cuba, you go buy tank then, you go train special, then OSDR, what they call it ISU, you go train no more for make you go be your man there where they say shoo, and they go send. For they resign. Who say resign from the party and then party for we can pull APC. Then they lie and they say they commit coup. So APC is not different. We're under Nkrumah. If you know what happened, one old bank, for example, like Rokel Commercial Bank, they empty that bank tape and debt. Pass and get for use money from petroleum refinery for make the directorate, for make them recapitalize that bank day. When Nkrumah take power, all the debt they will be owed. The donors then pull and come out. Then at the same time, look, waiting the white paper can discover. So therefore, the behavior of the APC is not different. In fact, even right now, if you look at the SLPP, the old one them and the SLPP, they're not in control. Now, just guys that will come out London or abroad, we can join with the new guys then. they not be nothing but administration. Where themselves, they just continue for spoil the country. You go take bank governor, when a lecturer, you can't put and they elect. Look how the money don't spoil now we are. First, if you get 100,000, let me go last one there for 2 weeks. Petrol around 7,000. Now look, you buy petrol 30,000, and there's all indications say you get for go back. Now road like this, APC, road like this, I want to go put 3 toll gates instead of 1. Now look what the fees of toll gates don't go up. It automatically means that the price of goods will go up, and that the majority of people will suffer. They continue to suffer. Let me don't inside government. Believe me, for let you as a minister, no matter how you get sense or you sabi administration, it must take you like 2 to go to 2.5 to 3 years before you understand the workings of government.
All right.
Because not to ministry in isolation. So therefore, there is no difference. We need for change the mentality of the APC and the SLPP, because a peg on who side entire Canada for it, dog eat dog. They say by Lobari, you say they visit Nicole. And at that bring the Badat camp, the pull him down syndrome, and the negative attitudes. And where Salon man, I would look yourself being. We talk so we get Badat for who if we left them, we know we tell like out. So who that cause that? APC and SLPP.
All right. Thank you very much.
And they bring about the war. Look how much people are killed.
Okay, so let me go forward. You know, Ogumbi, you know, we don't listen to Paul, but let us go back to this tripartite thing, because it don't make it clear, see, we don't not get for day, rather than the time for structure and see how they go make the electoral system or process go look better for the future election, yeah? But now, if this not the case, we hear different people and don't talk, and Paul Kamara self don't can talk. The question now where I go ask you, waiting now ba where the APC they expect from the tripartite committee? You know, when they're not able to come out yet and talk to them people and say, this thing what they expect, not get for cow, but rather than this. What thing you feel say than they expect? Because even the American ambassador, then there's 2 days ago, don't talk back for the second time, say, what thing then they expect as recommendation are 2. They fall down are 2 baskets. Number 1, for bring come to book, the one that way responsible for undermine democracy inside Salon. And then secondly, electoral reforms. Now the 2 things and the way they expect for C, you know, but what the APC they expect? You get any idea? Because a lot of people they say they run, but now we don't hear and say not possible.
Yes, of course. I mean, like I you say, no more. It's not possible.
Okay, Paul, hold on. We can't to you back just now. Hold on, Paul. We can't to you.
My brother, let me tell you something. They say a fool at 40 is a fool forever.
Okay.
But a fool at 63 is a stupid fool.
Hey, God.
You see, Salon, then 2 parties, all the other the ruler, they just come for can misuse you. When Paul talks in the young man and say for them bring and then new people you have from London, they all are the same thing. They all do the same thing because then 2 parties and a system the way it is in the internal structure. It's based on corruption. So it therefore be difficult, it therefore take only God will go come for counting Salon through the 2 political parties or in any one of them. So that make me, for me, I call on the people of Salon. We don't suffer for so long. We don't really suffer. At the hands of both APC and SLPP. Why we not go do like how other countries they don't do? Salon is not sacrosanct. Salon is just like any other country. We don't see this kind of thing don't happen in the Gambia. It don't happen in Senegal. It don't happen in Nigeria. Then people that move away from them political party, form coalition, they change their country. Salon we still for the inside APC and SLPP. Now that make you the final say. Even when you see the worst way they happen to somebody who is blind, now we get sight. Now it happens to our country. APC and SLPP, even when the reality, we all can say, this election will pass, they thief am. No good, they thief the election. And why make we get in tripartite? Now for let them can correct what happened. But you go look at social media, whole day, they want to talk so. They want to talk so. they are not coming up with solution to the problem. Now that make APC they find it difficult for come out with the truth for can tell and people they say. Now this would they expect from the tripartite. Even when the people that inside there they come out, they can't talk so. So the way the ambassador talks say no rerun. It was all over the place. Oh, the ambassador said don't talk say no rerun. Then they say now we talk about accountability. Now the forum they quiet a little bit because we then talk about accountability. We not go look at this tripartite really with all the money they don't spend. Look, recently they just changed the guy who they be put as head, the guy from Kenya. Now they go bring Kate Sullivan from Australia, that woman, for can't take in place. You feel say with man they will put all the money here na saloon. Then they can't talk say Mother the election was not correct. You know win this election. But she don't they? I wonder would they ask you same question. As Sierra Leoneans all mean well. When I expect say really, they will go find out, do all that money where they don't spend all the time. Then they find out say the election, nobody not be winner or somebody winner. Or Mother be not winner, but it keep the election. Then they talk say Mother be, you know, because you find you get short neck where you head sit on your shoulder. Will they give this country for Missoula and back for the next 5 years? Even when you talk say you will kill people them. Now that one the Sierra Leoneans are looking for ask yourself. Let me ask yourself that question. I read some people that they talk say tripartite not get power for do this, you know. I want to ask Sierra Leoneans again. And then our constitution for say somebody who can in that country, involve the people in that country, he kill over 20,000. It cost some people their hand, it burn their post. They at the end of the day, they appoint her as vice president. They then tell her say let be the custodian of mineral resources. And then our constitution, you know they. But when the war ends, that one day the international community do because of the agreement they signed. So now that make me I know they understand what happen with Salon people then, where they say tripartite not go do this, tripartite not go do this. And this is an international agreement.
Okay, so what exactly you expect at the end of the day? You expect or you foresee a rerun or waiting?
As an individual, as a Sierra Leonean, I expect that the right thing should be done.
And waiting at the right thing.
Fine. And that if Madam you not win the election, you know win them, according to the investigation, the person will win the election, let them yam. Okay. If the ought not win them, then there should be a recommendation for a rerun. Because now that the constitution say. If we also forgo by the constitution, if none of them not win the election, then we forget a rerun. So this question of when people they say, oh, rerun not get for this, how they go investigate and find out say, first, you know, none of them know.
Okay, Gombi, hold on. Paul, what do you think? You know, this now waiting Gombi in submission talek.
Well, two wrongs not gonna make it right. The APC person himself where them put there. Now my own first cousin. Now me daddy stock Bobby left for your mama. But I still oppose her because Democrat, me na a prisoner of conscience, a journalist, a freedom fighter. Me na a revolutionary minded person. If it come through waiting team Edu na enforce if in a possible democratically minded. Now enforce for don't condemn waiting team Edu. And what you make
and that now other you refer to as so now.
What you make they continue for life and people there. Now for make them prolong themselves in power, for perpetuate themselves in power, because waiting do the new APC constitution is very clear. We don't serve for two terms, you need to map again. If we don't come out after 6 months. But what you make then they continue for do this and lie to the people there, oh them go rerun. Now for make them prolong them stay in power. That's the only reason. Because they're not supposed for them in power right now after 6 months. That's the constitution, the new democratic APC constitution say. So as I've been saying, two wrongs cannot make it right, and the situation is very tragic. Just like what happened, the elections, what the SLPP do. That the same thing Team A do. Then it come down to even the lawyers themselves who they expect for let them go hand, for make them preserve or protect the rule of law. For make them take justice so that when it's map before the court, you will get confidence in yes. Personally, me learn a poor lawyer, but believe me, if you argue with the law accordingly, believe me, I know say the judge will free me. Look the disgraceful way
election go end up. Okay.
look the disgraceful way, you know, because we're not able to conduct elections for ourselves. Because we don't spoil the democracy. I mean, the sacrificial lamb for saloon democracy. I mean, they shoot. I go no more say, are they alive? After 3 operations there na England, you know, then would they allow at this particular point in time for let the international community they come back for can solve a problem? We're not able to solve a problem. Who's kind of disgraceful thing? Who's kind of shameful thing this? So therefore, just like how my brother say, a fool at 40 is a fool. But after 60 years, now a stupid fool.
Okay.
So don't reach that.
Okay, so we don't come to the end of the show. Let's ask you this one final question. Yeah. And Paul, I will keep you last. Gombi, at this point, inside with democracy, or with so-called democracy, yeah, where we get right now, at this point, with all waiting we don't see it happen at the country, you know, nobody not take responsibility. Everybody like blame game. What do you feel say we as Salon people them for actually do at this point? Because we politicians them, like Italic said, that they take we for granted. You know, that is why anytime we want to hold them to account, and go begin tell what, hey, we not take our now they then tribe against this tribe. On our region, they want for pull we now this and that. What do we as Salon people for know now or for begin for do now?
Yeah, the first thing we Salon people them for do for now. I want to let them know say, starting from next week now, SLPP they come up with a strategy. This is not their strategy right now. They want to make the tripartite look illegitimate. So what did they do now? They get a smaller partisan. You know, Salomon, where man had up, and they lost integrity. They don't go give them money now. For let them can't throw spina in the world for say, in fact, the tripartite is not legitimate because not to 2 parties no more than in this country. We get over 14 parties then. Whether they make this arrangement for national unity, they not include this. So therefore, we not agree. We take this case to Supreme Court. You understand? For let them nullify within the tripartite don't do. The investigation what they do. That's not the thing what Sierra Leoneans expect. That's not number 1. Number 2, and if that succeeds, I want to tell Sierra Leoneans and say, may they tie them or jail for suffering. I be don't tell them I say that 1 billion where send go talk say America they give MCC money, they say they not go give una. Una not be believe. But I want to tell una or back for this one. And they talk about I know say they go for cancer there also. Una tell una or for suffer. If not that SFPP don't plan for you. And what they do, the international community not they give this country together.
Okay.
So now that make me the appeal to the Salon people. If we let the country, if we want to stop for suffer, we get a way out. And that way out is, let we forget about APC and SFPP. Other people that don't suffer, man, you go protest you get for die. You don't protest you get for die. Martin Luther King and others and team map against slavery in this country. Now make them like it today. We didn't have the talk labo. If not to that dog, then we get a person in this country. Then they say, do they allow dogs in a restaurant, black man not for good. That's what America been doing. They even class black man as 1/4 of a human being. But they like it today, we all get the same right in this country now because people then protest. But Salomon, one take out of my hand, pulling Bangana fire. Now this, we all they pray for die, but we pray past God said. So now that make we need to stand up. Let we get rid of both APC and SLPP. Then 2 parties are not good for we. But he says you don't need a basket. You dey put water there for 63 years, the basket don't dey flop. You know they don't say na boss, boss.
All right.
They don't tell me say God can salon situation not dey change. So why we still want for them with APC and SLPP? What they don't tell me now, they tell you not to we grab to talk say God say can salon not dey change. Now a whole chief minister now tell we say let's say Jesus Christ can salon situation not dey change. So why we for them with APC and SLPP? We not two satanic party them. Then guy on a muku them. We sit under the misrule the country. The on a muku guy them go look. That last minister try to them again. Where they make Chinese with the long shoes and they snap they put on social media. Then guy now they will sit down the Puebla country. We still there with APC and SLPP. We not able to change them people you have for now because they don't tell us let's say God can. And they go use all kinds of diabolical. But look what see Bono Pikin at the dance inside church.
All right, thank you very much. Paul, wetin you want for let salon people know and wetin they need for do quickly?
Well, the two parties that don't fail we need consciousness. We need the two parties them, the followers them, may they be conscious. Say they not for use tribalism for divide we. Because tribalism are the main thing we don't be the handicap. Because people, instead of get a leader, if we get a leader we God fearing, if we get a leader we not corrupt, if we get a leader we put the country before we not patriot, then definitely it will be the right leader for Salon. But right now, tribalism, because this party go feel say, oh, the only way APC can have power, now we will survive. Like right now, we SLPP they in power. So, I mean, you go now almost every office now. So them, and the present government not try to do anything to bring the country can together. And I expect say Madam Biona for do that, for bring the country can together because it don't fit what it know what one mean. It don't be the leader. Where now the transitional leader where he claims say he overthrows Strasser because Strasser been get hidden intentions for make he continue he abort the democratic process make election not from take place 26 February 1996. So it's supposed to set the example for unite the country, but now they don't feel so. So the country divides. So therefore we need conscious youth them. Therefore, the responsibility for them on the youth. You know, for the youth them, both APC, SLPP, because now they suffer. The majority of youth are in the suffer. Now that make one man in Dana APC, IT Wallace Johnson, where in fact that in this man been coached by that book right for the rebel war, Dr. Ibrahim Abdallah, that push part to destruction. Now IT Wallace Johnson when a Pan-Africanist he quote and the man say he prophesy he say a time will come he say when the youth go elect a radical leader he said now we can transform Salon you know into the Athens of West Africa and go make we an envy not only to Africa but to the rest of the world. I believe say what is Salon did now a radical leader and that radical leader day I believe say he go come. Now that make the youth them, particularly of both divide, APC, SLPP, therefore go back and listen to Amara Kaba in music. Amara Kaba himself will make a prophecy. Bandai album confront it. That song confront it, waiting and conqueror. He said and confront it. He talk about the same radical leader when they come or can redeem Salon. Now the same radical leader Amara Kaba talk about, he say, you know you hold the truth. He said somebody they will hold the truth, even by His Majesty. The truth will come out from God. He said that person they don't get the power. You've got the power, the courage and experience. Say the person don't get the power of truth, the courage for suffer for the truth and the experience where he talk the truth. All man will believe in the truth. He said, I'm waiting. He said, we are waiting the coming of the prophet. We are waiting to see the coming revolution. So the leader who God is sent for Salon, because like how a chief minister himself says, just Christ self come, you know, will solve the problem, and therefore APC and self believe say God not in politics. Now so God is sent for a prophet He said, Lord, wait, we are waiting the coming of the prophet. He said that prophet there, he said we'll get virtues then, just like Buddha, just like Muhammad, just like Jesus Christ. He said then he will be the conqueror.
Okay.
He said because at the post we don't conquer both APC and SNP. So therefore, the youth them, that they're supposed to change them. And therefore, in 2028, let God give me the radical leader. We both the youth there, that APC and SNP, then go see say yes, these are the right leader.
So if you reach to that point, just yes or no, if we get another party where you feel say the people where you see there, now people with radical mind, they're able to forget the transformation for Salone, you could join them?
Now the mentality is not easy for change. You go change within. So either we get a leadership who will emerge within the APC or within the SLPP. In not time like then Senegal, so like we get that Sonko and Fai will come up, where the diaspora themselves they support them. Now, if you form self, like for example now, nobody no point to finger at Pamina Sierra Leone. Now me don't map before pan the struggle. Now me all man government don't jail. Now me don't map. I don't do for the youth more than any other person in this country for the development. But believe me, I go form a new party. But the mentality of both parties there, then the resources, so actually that makes
so that make a third party not possible at all for get a change.
Pardon?
That the resources, the mentality, the old third party they are backward.
Yes, it's the mentality of Salonians themselves. How much Salonians they speak out? Look at the two parties there, the one way they par the two parties there. They can't do anything. They fail. They're not failure there.
All right.
So therefore, if changes will come within the APC or the SLPP, I believe say for now, that the most feasible changes we expect.
All right.
But for
Thank you.
From a party like Khalifa Smart now during the term, it's possible because Khalifa Smart, I mean, if he don't win in popularity, he got a following. So when he and Taki and Foda then come together, I mean, then get people there, not as they're ready for vote for them for fully APC.
All right. Thank you very much, Paul.
Right now, not easy.
Yes, thank you very much. And Gombi, very quickly.
Yeah, but let's say this. You see, even the prophets who then kind of the world, if they all believe that they would disseminate the word of God through one form of religion, now one great religion will be forget. But they all come there with different messages. Now the same way I look at politics and Salone. If we don't try APC and SLPP for 63 years, they still the fail we. Why we still need to go with APC and SLPP?
Because the mentality of the people, let me see that APC and SLPP.
No, but then, you know why? You know that what will change that mentality? It's the leadership. If we get a radical leader, we all, when a progressive, that we come, we say, you know what? Let's deviate from these two political parties for 63 years. Now, this they don't do it. We'll not even get drinking water. Na cacao water they drink with 7 rivers. We'll not get electricity. We'll light in a boat. It's on our side. We'll not get good health care. With education, they go down. You know what? Let we come together now. Let we fight for the country, because you see them two political parties, then we base them on tribal and regional lines. Now that the colonial masters they be great for we. There is no way they get for debate from that ideology. All other countries in Africa we don't better day like today. Look side and day. You know what make them better? Kenya. Look at Rwanda. Look at Senegal. Look at Ivory Coast. They don't move away from their colonial master political party the way them people they led. The former president of Kenya, if Papa be the first prime minister, but not to honor if Papa in party if he contest. Salone we still stop with divide and rule, regional and tribal.
Okay.
We need political party where they come, where they get national outlook. So
Thank you.
at the appeal of the brother Paul, you are a decent guy, you are a nationalist, you are a patriot. This now the time we need for come together. Don't forget about them true party. That radical leadership you look for, you know, will get an inside APC. They will not allow you. You've tried your life. The longest time of your life. You are over 60 now, my brother. Don't waste your time in their old party there. You are not going to make it there. Then we come to first control for the country.
We actually don't go over the time, but Paul, this na appeal we going to be make to you. What's your response to that?
Well, by God in power, I mean, if God say out of the APC, SLPP, people will come together for we will form a party. We get God in blessing. Then definitely God will influence the people and for make them will stand by we. But if God say now under the APC, then believe me, God will bring about the situation, the conditions. Then we will make that possible. Now that make aspire for lead the country, and I believe say if God say we will come together for form a new party. I mean, if it's possible, yes, we'll do it. But if God also marks say now through the APC and SLPP, a radical leader. These are the things we brother try for talk about. A radical leader, we untainted, we not get one stain. If itself emerge, then God will influence the people and for them to support that particular person. So I agree with me, brother.
Thank you very much. Now that's how we end.
Thank you, Brother Paul.
Now the end the program today.
We all agree for eat the okra today.
Yes, we. All right, Gombi, thank you very much, Gombi, Musa Tonya, and Paul Kamara for all that joining me inside the show this morning. Well, thank you all very much, and we wish you all too a very good day.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah,
and thanks to everybody.
Yes, you either watch the program 655. We still watch the program. Thank you very much. If you don't like it, please like and share. And then if you're not subscribed to a platform like YouTube, please do so. And on YouTube, on Facebook, we get 131. In other all, we get 700 people where they watch right now. So thank you very much. And thanks to the producer, we actually they reach onto the different people where they can help you for prepare the Colliers them. Until then, we'll get for meet again. My name is Stembepe, the Freedom Fighter, and this is the program Colliers right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We love you all so much and getting yourself a very good day.
The producer and a man.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wall and we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes. Colors, some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we bring to you this program where we call Colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wall and we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.